break through our creative blocks together and write for just 10 minutes. I'm Victoria.
I'm Camila.
And this is Struggle is Real. So what are we going to write about today, Camila?
Well, the prompt number 1 is about creative writing in AI. If you ever used AI for creative writing, and how's your experience been?
Okay, that's very relevant. What about the second one?
The second prompt is also related to AI and writing, but it's about
It's about the handwriting, right? Have you ever written anything from start to finish recently?
yes. When was the last time you handwritten anything from start to finish?
Okay, so guys, we have 10 minutes. This will be the prompts. And I'm going to set a timer. We will write for 10 minutes and then we'll come back and we discuss. Are you ready, Camila?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And the time is up. Welcome back, Camila. Welcome back, everyone. So, how does it go? How did it go? How's it going? I'll see a heart there.
Well, it went well. I think I wrote more on one topic than the other,
Uh
but
huh.
that's just how it went,
Mm-hmm.
and I let it flow. And yes,
The flow, that's what most important, right? We have two prompts, but better it's better to focus on one of them because it's easier for us, right?
yeah.
Someone is telling us what to do, but it's like giving you a direction. And I also started with one topic. Well, I started with uh, the handwriting, but
Hmm.
then somehow I ended up writing few pages on AI and creative writing. It went really interesting. So regardless how much AI is smart, and I love AI, like it makes my life so much easier. But I learned from my own experience that it cannot replace human emotion, the depth of human emotion, how we convey it. Like I cannot see an AI who can replace your process of thinking or how you express yourself with me or the world. So, why did you want to talk about these topics actually today and write about it?
Yes, that's really all really good points. And I've been thinking a lot about this, how AI with creative writing, it's been difficult because sometimes I think I'm reading something that it was written by a person, but I feel like it's soulless.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, this person must have used AI to
Yeah.
write. And you can notice right away because it lacks a soul
Mm-hmm.
behind it. And yes, it's grammatically correct. It makes sense. It's cohesive. I think that's why a lot of people use it,
Yeah.
but it's lacking a soul behind it. And I think preserving people's creative writing is really important in an
Mm-hmm.
age where AI is so vastly used.
Yeah. We also talked about it before that the handwriting, people have been communicating with each other since the time of Mesopotamia, like thousands of years ago, like the first inscriptions or the tiny like paintings in the caves. That's
Hmm.
how we started communicating with each other. Civilizations were built on this very simple tool.
And craft,
Yes, writing.
which is writing and manifesting your thoughts and spreading information through signals, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the alphabets in the language,
Yes.
the written languages are. They're essentially signals. But I think just sharing here the first phrase I
Mm-hmm.
wrote, I also wrote about this, the second prompt, the pen and the paper
Mm-hmm.
team. I started with that, and then that's just the only one I did. But I wrote, there is a magical spark that happens when you have a fresh, brand new blank paper in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's just like get a pen and a paper. There's like something magical about having a pen and a blank paper in front of you where you can just write your thoughts.
Yeah, and I we appreciate it now more because we're from the generation that we wrote when we were
All
young.
the tests in school were handwritten, everything was handwritten,
And
and that's not how it is today.
no, and then slowly we got digitized where we're still remembered. But recently I have not been writing either. But since I started this, I realized that it helps me to in not just writing, but it helps me in other activities, creative processes, also daily life. And Camila was like, let's do the research about handwriting, right? Neurologically speaking, the magic that you're talking about is some kind of connection between the brain and the hand. And when we are writing the letters, something in the brain happens. And I'm not a scientist, so please forgive me my ignorance. That opens up the other receptors there,
Yeah.
and the flow. It's called the flow. We get in the flow. And I
Hmm.
was writing this, and I noticed, oh my God, this is so true. And the more I do it, the more I started consciously feeling it. You know what I mean? Like I
Yes.
keep writing. Did you edit something? You kept writing, right? You didn't stop or you didn't like,
I stopped
yeah?
and then I went back and read it
Okay.
again and corrected a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But you didn't edit like on a computer. Like this is
No,
totally
no,
you
no.
didn't you couldn't like delete the whole sentence.
No, and for me, it's really important to like go back and read it because that gets me going for the next one. Just
Hmm.
making sense that
Hmm.
everything I read makes, just making sure everything I read makes sense.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's really good to see you. Camila and I haven't seen each other in
12
12 years.
years.
Well, thank you for being with us. Thank you for writing with us and this cool topic.
Yes.
We will come back to it. And thank you for being with yourself and writing. And I hope you will be able to open up your creative inhibitions slowly but surely, or maybe even just like that. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.